One batch, two batch, a penny and a dime.
Well, that sounds more like Batman. What is up, Flick fans? First off, I'd like to apologize for the acoustics in here. I am currently not where I usually am, and I kind of don't have anywhere else to film other than this really empty, white, scary, sketchy room in my basement, so that's where I'm at. And it took a lot of work to get all this together, so you guys better appreciate what I'm doing. Or not, it's fine. So let's get right into it, guys. Daredevil Season 2. This is something I've been waiting for since the last episode of Daredevil Season 1. And no, I didn't go back and watch the entire season again, but I did watch certain episodes that I knew were my favorites, and I watched the scenes that really made me say, wow. And there were quite a few in Season 1, but there were a few more in Season 2. Guys, let's just get right into it. This show is fantastic. And I'm not just talking this season. Both seasons are very solid. One of the best television shows on TV right now. Or Netflix, whatever. So let's just start off with number one. The characters. How are the characters handled in this season of Daredevil? So many storylines happening at once, and I'll get into that in a minute, but first off, how do we like each character? Well, I really like the actress that plays Karen Page. I think she always does a great job. Foggy, on the other hand, last season, he kind of bothered me in a few episodes. It just felt like he didn't quite belong in the show sometimes. But I'm here to say this season, oh my goodness guys, Foggy is really the heart of the show, and he brings that humanity to a world that is crazy. I mean, what can you say about Charlie Cox? The guy kills it as Daredevil. Best on-screen Daredevil that we've seen. Sorry, Ben Affleck.
But you're now Batman.
And I know he doesn't sound like that. And there's another character in there that we've seen glimpses of before, or maybe more than glimpses of before. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but all I will say is, yes, exactly what you were hoping for. That character's storyline is pretty solid. Not in it too much, but just enough to say, yes. Or okay, or solid, or yay, or good job, or something. This basement's really creepy, I'm sorry. So now for the two new ones. We've got Elektra, and we've got Punisher. I'll start off with Elektra. She's Elektra. She is Elektra. She's got the accent. She's a fantastic actress. She's swift. She's suave. She's tempting. You don't know which side she stands on. And that is exactly what I wanted from Jennifer Garner in Daredevil, the movie. Come on. What was that? What was that? What was that? I don't hate that movie. There's just certain problems and I just can't get past them. And now what you guys have all been waiting for, you three people that are watching this video, Jon Bernthal as the Punisher. How was he? Well, I'll go ahead and say it. He's fantastic. The guy is intense, the guy is brooding, he looks like the Punisher, although that is not the most important thing. He does look like the Punisher. But my favorite part about him is he's also somewhat sensitive. You can see that humanity in him if you look deep enough. And I think he's such a good actor that he brought those emotional moments to Punisher. A crazy maniac who goes around killing people. He brings that side to Punisher that you wanted to see out of Jon Bernthal. Now let's delve into the plot a little bit. Without going into spoilers, I want to tell you guys this. There were some story issues that I had. There was a lot going on in this season, a lot more going on than last season. And I've heard some people say, well, it kind of feels like a setup to the next season. And I don't necessarily feel that way. I just feel like there's certain story aspects that are focused on more than what you expect going in. The Punisher is in it a lot, but I wanted more of the Punisher towards the end of the season, and I felt like his storyline just kind of left off and didn't end the way that I wanted it to. But I do think that Elektra and the Punisher were both handled really well, and I think the time that was split between them was pretty solid. I thought the Punisher's backstory was a little convoluted, and I'm not going to go into details, but there's just certain things that happened in the past that had to do with his family, and you don't really know what's going on until the end of the season, but then you still kind of are confused about certain story aspects, and I'm sure they'll explain that more in the Punisher series that is coming to Netflix. I don't care if it's been announced officially or not. I don't know. Comment below, let me know. But listen, this guy's getting his own series. If not a series, then a movie. But I would much rather see a Netflix series with the Punisher. That would be fantastic. But those minor gripes aside, the story overall was really solid, and I felt myself being more captivated with stuff that went down this season than I did last season. And finally, my last point, the action. Guys, oh my goodness, the action was incredible. If you guys remember from last season, they had the huge hallway fight where Daredevil just taking people, don't fall, but Daredevil's just taking people down, and it's one shot, and it looks like the entire thing is filmed at once, and it was just an incredible feat. And keep in mind, guys, this is a television show. This is Netflix. On a budget of a cornflake and a Jolly Rancher. I mean, you can't do much better than that with what you had. But I liked the fight scene in episode 3 of this season more than I did that. It's called the stairwell fight, and if you're watching this and you're not gonna watch the entire season of Daredevil, which would make a lot of sense.
Well, that would be confusing.
But if you don't watch every episode, please do me a favor, type it in on YouTube, Daredevil Season 2 Stairwell Fight, Episode 3, whatever you have to do, just find it, watch it, guys. It's incredible. Yes, the action is dark, and it doesn't feel like the other Marvel movies, but it's...
Hi everyone, my name is Josh Burke, and I'm Austin's brother thing, and I watched Daredevil,
Where
and
did
the
you come
action
from?
scenes were good.
How did you get in here?
I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
I have a ball.
Yeah, okay, listen. Did you watch Daredevil?
I watched the action scenes.
Well, this is a Daredevil review. Just give your thoughts on the action scenes, I guess.
Well, they were pretty cool. You can compare them to, like, another movie where there's fighting, like the Avengers, but I felt like they were more realistic, you know? And weren't they all in one take?
The one that you watched, the big one in the hallway,
Mm-hmm.
it was all in one take.
That's so cool. See, other fighting movies don't do that, or other superhero movies. I have a pump, too. You want a pump?
No, they don't want to pump. Thank you so much for
Okay.
putting your input into this review.
Okay, bye, everybody. I'm gonna go back down here now.
I don't understand. This season just kind of ups everything that happened from last season, and I was so impressed with the cinematography and the directing of most of the episodes. There are a few episodes that do fall flat, but the majority, beautiful. Episode 1 starts off kind of you're like, this is a little bit too comic booky to me, but once you get into it, once you get used to it, episode 2, you're off running. Oh my goodness. It's hard giving these reviews without spoiling stuff, but guys, I want you to experience all the good stuff for yourself. I know it's 13 episodes, but trust me, it's worth it. And yes, I finished them all pretty quick, but trust me, I don't have a life, and I don't have a lot of friends. And I'm on spring break, and I didn't go anywhere, so there you go. I'm a broke college student, and I don't have any money, so I can't really afford to go anywhere. I'm in my parents' basement right now. That's where I am. Overall, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I know a lot of people haven't enjoyed this season as much as season 1, but personally, for me, and guys, this is my opinion, I liked season 2 more. I was more captivated. The characters, I was more invested in what went on in their lives. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I kind of liked Jessica Jones, which is the other series in that Netflix universe. I liked it a tad bit more than Daredevil season 1, and I know I'm in the minority, but Daredevil season 2, right now, I know I'm fresh off of the series, but right now, it is my favorite of all 3 of those. The season 1 of Daredevil, Jessica Jones season 1, Daredevil season 2. Daredevil season 2 is...
Ow.
It's my favorite. Oh, man. He thinks just because he had a video featured on iFunny the other day that he can just do whatever he wants now.
It got a lot of likes.
I made you. He's just funnier than me. I don't want to admit it. Anyway, there were some pacing issues through the last few episodes of the season, but guys, these are minor quips. Overall, this season of Daredevil, exactly what you expected it to be, and it delivered everything you wanted it to. I gave Daredevil season 1 an A-. I'm gonna give Daredevil season 2 an A. Go watch it. Alright, Flick fans, what did you guys think about Daredevil season 2? Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Thoughts, concerns, rude remarks, you know where to leave them. Like this video, subscribe, come back. I'll be doing some more awesome stuff, guys. And I promise I'll be back to my normal thing. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Hey, before you guys go, I want to show you this awesome new app. It's called Wheel. Right now, you're seeing how to go in, download it, try it out. It's a huge launch coming soon, so there's going to be a lot of people on this app, so get it while it is fresh, while it is new. I'm so happy you guys are trying it out, because I know you're doing it right now. Right now, as this video is playing, unless you're on your phone, then you can't.